Dream of promoting or developing U21 players? Or wonder why your best prospect didn't make the list? Here is what really happens behind the scenes. In this video, we will explore U21 competitions, experience impact, U17 scouting, and U21 staff ecosystem. Let's start with the U21 Continental Cups. It's a regional competition. If a country doesn't have a high enough ranking, it plays the Contender League. It runs in parallel with the Continental Cup and gives 2 wildcard tickets for the World Cup. These competitions have 4 phases and can include up to 13 matches. U21 World Cup assembles the best teams from every Continental Cup, plus the wildcard nations. And if your country doesn't qualify, then it plays the Nations League, which runs in parallel. And it helps teams to improve their ranking to reach the next Continental Cup. That's what we call a virtuous circle. The World Cup has 8 phases and can reach 29 matches. U21 teams rely on U17 players who must become competitive at 21 years old. They need skills and the right specialties. As for positions, U21 requires goalkeepers, central defenders, wingbacks, midfielders, wingers, and forwards. Hybrid profiles like midfielders towards the wing are rarely used because there is simply not enough time to train them properly before U21 peak age. Don't worry, I will make dedicated video for each position later. Let's look at the player timeline. They are pulled from the academy, promoted to the senior team, then trained or sold, and ready for development. They may participate in U21 competitions or not. Then comes the refinement phase, before joining the national team or not. But one thing is certain, U21 selections bring players closer to the national team, and a strong U17 prospect is the first step. In the end, everything starts in the academy. Let's dive deeper into U21 phases. From the academy phase, the generation leader supervises everything. He is helped by the U17 head scout and U21 head scout. During the academy phase, U17 scouts works closely with the academy managers. During the development phase, U21 head scouts works closely with the trusted owners. And then comes the competition phase, where the generation leader must make the final decisions. Now, let's zoom in on the timing of the U21 World Cup final phase. A player will be considered meh when he is too old to reach at least round 5, or too young, meaning more than 3 weeks after the final date. Okay, if he is eligible for day 1 and 2 of round 5, good, eligible for the full round 5, very good, eligible for the semi-finals, and optimal when he turns 22 anytime between the final and plus 21 days after. How does it translate to rate my academy U21 age rating? Perfect age, 5 yellow stars. Turns 22 within 7 days after the final, still 5 stars. Within 14 days, 4 stars. Within 21 days, 3 stars. And it works the same way before the perfect age. Missing up to 3 matches, 4 empty stars. Missing up to 6 matches, 3 empty stars, and so on. And why are U21 competitions so important? Because of experience. It affects sector ratings, special events, the risk of disorganization, and more. Why do U21 competitions generate so much XP? Here is why. Remember that 100 XP equal 1 level. League match 3.5, national team friendly 3.5, parallel competitions 7, Continental Cup 14, Continental Cup final stages 21, World Cup match 28, and cherry on the cake, World Cup final stages a whopping 56, which means Continental Cup up to +2 XP levels, World Cup up to +8 XP levels. Now, tell me in the comments, what do you think of this experience difference between the competitions? Let's look at the U21 ecosystem. The generation leader is the key figure. Elected every 2 seasons, he will lead U21 cycle 5 seasons later. He is responsible for 1 Continental Cup and 1 World Cup. He works with U17 Head Scout and U21 Head Scout. Together, they form a strategic triumvirate. U17 Scout ensures a strong network of U17 Scout to detect talent and guide academy managers. U21 Head Scout take over during the development phase all the way until competition in collaboration with trusted owners. A federation may also support the process but remains independent. A small structure, yet tightly connected. So, what is the role of trusted owners? They train U21 prospects and prepare them so the generation leader can actually use them during competition. To do that, they need strong staff, solid finances, a good sense of timing, and the ability to optimize their prospects' development. For a U21 prospect to make it, a lot has to go right. Early scouting, strong skills, a useful specialty, the correct age window, strong senior club training, 5 seasons of error-free development, and as much experience as possible. And if the planets are not aligned for you this time, it's not a problem. Your moment will come, and when it does, you will be ready. A huge shout out, a big thank you to all U21 and national team staff members around the world. Thanks for making this game within the game possible. Through your volunteer work, countless hours, and your pride in representing your country. Thanks for watching, and see you soon for the U21 Position Series.